You know that part. You'll figure it
No,
out
no, no.
when
Just
you switch
one more
over
time
to.
so the audience can hear you hum.
You know that.
uh, Valorant.
Okay.
Oh my god, what a piece of fucking shit. I'm so like Valorant, yay! Nah, fuck you, Valorant. Two and something, two
Hold
and
on, I took a
12.
screenshot. I wanna make sure for everybody.
I took evidence. I got his ass. Not
Let's
really.
go in an uplifting mood. Let's talk about anime.
Yeah, let's talk about something that actually made me happy. So speaking of anime, let's talk about Your Lie in April. Uplifting anime, right, Grim?
No.
Welcome to episode 1 of the Not So Professional podcast. This is Monster, and right beside me is Grimmery. Today we're going to talk about... Oh, go ahead. Introduce yourself, Grimmery. Go ahead.
All over is just Sensei Grimmery for Twitch, Valorant, and if you want to add me on Steam, just hit up Monster and stuff like that, and also for Discord.
I mean, in honesty, I don't give a fuck if you add me or not. I'm not here to be liked by you, by the fucking audience or the Twitch fucking people, honestly. I'm not here to be liked. If you like this video...
This guy's just,
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. If they like this video, like it. If you dislike this video, dislike it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, leave. Like, it's that simple. Go find something that piques your interest. Don't sit here and lollygag around and just like, oh, I'm going to support this person because everybody else does. Hop on the fucking bandwagon. Anyway, after that fucking shitty introduction for me because of my shitty attitude, let's talk about things I like to talk about and things that Graham also likes to talk about. Anime, video games, that's like our two main squeezes. Graham likes music artists, obviously a lot more than I do. So let's talk about video games. Valorant. Okay. Oh my god, what a piece of fucking shit. I'm so like Valorant, yay! Nah, fuck you, Valorant. Nah, Valorant is honestly the shittiest piece of fucking shit game ever. I'm going off right now on a rant, and you can say it's a whine, you can say it's cringe, you can say it's edgy, cancer, use any of those words you want. Valorant is shit, alright? Let me tell you this way. This is how shit Valorant is. Yeah, camp in our corner, you get a kill. Hit registration doesn't fucking matter. Everybody FFs after you lose one round, alright? It's dumb. I hate the game. I'm done ranting. Grim, what's your favorite times in Valorant? Because honestly, I don't have any favorite times. What's your favorite time in Valorant, Grim? Go ahead.
Okay, so my favorite time, since you kind of gave up on Valorant and went to EFT for a little bit, for people who don't know what that is, Escape from Tarkov.
Yes. God bless Escape from Tarkov.
But while he was there, I stayed on Valorant because I just like to get tortured a lot, I guess. You can call me
yeah,
masochist.
You're a masochist. Yeah. You're a fucking, what do you call it in anime terms?
Masochist for Valorant, but I'm gonna say there. No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's called a sundre, where she treats you like fucking shit and you like being shit.
No, like a tsundere is like someone who's like, they're like, I can't say quirky, but at the same time like not unpleasant but unpleasant.
All right, anyway, let's stop talking about that because get back to Valorant because we're gonna get way off topic there.
Right, Valorant. I was playing a couple of solo games here and there, and one game in particular, we were down pretty bad, and we were on a sit, and everyone was like knife only in mid. Everyone threw their guns, and we just had a knife battle a couple of times in mid, had a couple of pistol battles. It was a lot of fun, and then we went back to like getting at each other. And we won. That was a good game. Another good game was when I hit a 40 frag. That was my best game.
You know what my best game in Valorant was? When I hit that 40 frag in beta. Before they changed Sage, my fucking favorite character. They changed her. And you need to change her back. You honestly need to change her back. She should not have been changed in the first place, Riot. And you know that. You always fuck up your games. League of Legends. You fuck that game up.
My guy, calm down.
I'm losing my voice because of how pissed I'm getting. Like,
drink some water. Calm down for a second. Right. So, right?
You about made me cough out my drink. Drink some water. Nah, but I had fun before the FF.
All they had to do was leave Sage alone, even though Sky was coming. Sky can't self heal. So in
No.
the process of you dropping Sage's heal to only like I think she does 60% health now,
Yeah,
is
60
that
points.
like if you're down like to like 2 HP, 5 HP, that's 65. That's not a lot. That's,
No,
you
that's
know,
one
so on and
shot
so
with
forth.
Vandal.
That really is. You know, you gotta really and
Yeah.
well, if you're good like me with the rays, you can pull it off sometimes. I'm just gonna toot my horn a little bit there. But it is difficult from time to time. I understand that. And I just feel like one thing that they should fix, reverse, is that they should get rid of the surrender and add maps. Like, add for you to be able to switch, choose whatever map you want, and
Yeah,
get rid of the surrender.
for
So that's
sure.
how, like, you choose the map that you want, you choose your character, and
Yep.
then you just don't bitch about it because you chose everything in the end, like
Yep.
through and through.
Through and through. Like CSGO
Can't
has
surrender
in
once you
comp.
chose everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I when I solo play in Valorant, people love to forfeit. They love to troll and like ruin
Yeah,
your
I
game.
don't
Like
like
you
to
watched
solo
one
play anymore.
time. I was
I
playing I
watched
think
all 3 times, and
yeah,
you got surrendered all 3
all three
times.
times and we were
And it
only
wasn't
down one
even
round.
like yeah, maybe like 3 rounds
I'm just
sometimes,
like,
4
why?
rounds.
And then they were
Yeah.
griefing. We were winning, Grim. We were winning. It was like 7-3. And we were destroying these people, right? And this dude's griefing me with Sky, blinding me every time he could get because
Yeah, I
he
was
got
watching.
mad because I was like, bro, can you watch my
He was
back?
in A site, he had threw a flash out, and when
And
he threw the
blinded me,
flash
got
out,
me
he
killed.
flashed the sage right away, which is him at the time, my bad. And yeah, he died. It
That's
was
why me and Grimmery have implemented this thing where I think you should also implement it. We play one game a day and we're done with Valorant.
1 a week. We tried a
Oh
day, and
yeah, you do one a
it's
week.
not
I do
healthy.
one a day. I'll play
You do 1 a
solo
day?
one a
Okay.
day. I do one a day. I played my one for today, but I do one a day of Valorant game, and if I'm feeling it, I'll continue to play it. If I'm not
Mhm.
feeling it, I'm getting off for the rest of the day. I'm not playing that shit again. Like it's honestly gotten to the point where it's so bad. I can't enjoy myself when I'm winning. Sometimes I don't
You gotta
even
either
enjoy
have a
myself
5
when I
man or
win a
don't play at
game,
all.
be it ranked or unranked.
I feel like we should just stick to rank from now on.
I just
Because maybe unranked is too messed up.
the state of the games that are coming out these days are shit. And it's shit being released on top of shit. I wish we could go back to the good old days. You know, like I'm trying to think of like really good games. Just good old Black Ops 2. That's one of them.
Black Ops 2,
Modern Warfare 2. Why can't we go
Battlefield
back to
4,
those days? Maybe it's because I was a
Modern
kid
Warfare
back then.
3 was amazing.
I know, like all those games were amazing, and now we're just in a downward spiral of games being released. I know you love Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk had too many
It was
game-breaking
buggy,
bugs.
yeah, but like the story was beautiful. The interactions with the characters seemed so genuine. It felt real. I loved it.
Yeah,
Judy stand all the way. Like I just loved it.
like you never had the game-breaking bugs where you couldn't get
No,
into the Rip Doctor or Jackie disappeared. None
I
of the.
was perfectly fine through and through. The only thing that would happen to me is like I might freeze and
I'm
have
just
to
waiting for them
restart.
to fix the cops too.
Yeah, I don't like how they just spawn right in front of you.
Yeah, or
That needs to
they
be
don't
fixed.
chase you at all. Like
And
even
then
even Grand Theft
yeah,
Auto 5 has it where they chase you. You
they
know.
don't. Yeah, I just drive away around the corner, and then it's still too close, and I gotta drive a little bit further than my warrants away, and I
And
just go right back to my location.
I'm trying to fix my gaming edge for survival games. So we both love survival games, but
I love
there
survival.
is no good survival game except for like a few, like Raft. Raft
Love
is
Raft.
like, I think yeah,
Amazing. 10 out of 10. 20 out of 20.
I stopped playing it because there was no content released at one point.
I continued on, and you should see. We're gonna go on my server when they
No,
add
I
this stuff.
already continued on with you, remember? And we finished that one out too, and I stopped playing immediately after
No,
again.
you didn't join us.
Yeah, I did. I joined y'all
Only
to go to the
Cinnamon
little
did.
plan. No, because I got the piano and everything, Grim. I did
That's
a
your
little.
world. That's your world. I'm talking about
Is there
mine.
more released?
Me and Chaos. Yeah, me and Chaos started up our own little raft on my little server, and then Cinnamon would come and just pick up shit, and then would just stand there and eat our food and do nothing. So Cinnamon was fucking useless. That was annoying. But me and
Always.
Chaos got a lot of work done. I built the entire raft, and honestly, I love the way it's built. It's beautiful. Downstairs, we have a perfect kitchen. We go back to the bubble. from time to time just decorate the raft. It looks sick. Like I'm telling you, like the titanium, come on, brain, think chest,
Yeah.
titanium chest that they have. Is the
Mm-hmm.
storage is like really big. It's like a fridge. Turn that into a little fridge in the kitchen area. Is
That's
nice.
nice.
You got a whole new
I'm gonna have to
water
get on to
filter
see it, bro.
system.
Honestly.
Bro, I will show you. It's I worked real hard on it. It's beautiful.
I'm just
And just
like,
we only have
but
two
that's
engines. It takes us everywhere. We got enough biofuel. We got our own little beehives. I got my llama. I got my goat. I get milk. I
you
get
got your
little
llama.
stuff.
you sound like
Got my
fucking
llama.
Curl.
Oh, I got my
llama.
chicken too, so I get eggs. We caught all yes, we caught all the animals. We got everything. We got the trees for like wood and for we've been working hard.
But that's
We
the
worked
only
hard.
good survival game. What I was getting to. That's the only good survival game out of all. Like Daisy sucks. Scum
Yeah.
sucks.
Mm,
I mean, I don't
it
like Scum.
sucks, but it I don't either, but like it has potential. You had to say that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the only good survival game that has came out is Valheim, in my opinion. Valheim
And
and Raft.
Minecraft. Mhm.
Valheim, though, honestly, if they take it in the direction that they said they're gonna take it, it's going to be one of the best survival games. Like, honestly, it doesn't even have good. It doesn't have good graphics, but it does have pretty graphics. It's got that old style graphics, but they're really pretty and polished out. I don't. DayZ. I mean, it took them 10 years to add trees into the game. Like, good job. This dude named Adam added trees 10 years after DayZ came out or was in beta. And that's something else I don't like. Games that are in beta or alpha that just slap that alpha or beta on and just sell it because they're money hungry. It's clearly not finished. It's a good idea, but it's not executable. It hasn't been
Mm,
executed. Like Dead Matter. That was another survival game. I paid a lot of money. I had red flags on that game when I did it through one of those crowdfunding campaigns. And I bought keys, and then they released the game. There was no keys. They were like, "Oh no, we don't have any keys." And then finally a month later, they gave everybody their keys, and you went into the multiplayer, and you crashed immediately, over and over and over again. Like just everybody just crashed, server crashed. And that was on their dedicated servers. It is what it is. I'm mostly in a crabby mood, I guess. Not really.
let's go into uplifting mood. Let's talk about anime.
Yeah, let's talk about something that actually made me happy. So, speaking of anime, let's talk about Your Lie in April. Uplifting anime, right, Grim?
No. Let's talk about Food Wars or
Food
Demon
Wars?
Slayer.
Demon Slayer. I can't wait
Okay,
for the next
that's
season
not
of
a good
that.
one. The whole family dies, only the sister lives.
Yeah, that's depressing at first, but it's got a good story to it. I would say if you had a list of like your top anime, I mean, you don't watch mainstream anime, do you?
What's your few? I got a few for you, probably.
But what's your list of non-mainstream top anime? Because I mean, you don't watch anime.
Of non?
Yeah, because you don't watch
Okay,
mainstream
let me use
anime.
my own anime. Cool. Okay. So my top five?
Top three,
Top
just
three?
top five,
Oh,
sure.
top five?
Yeah, we're 12 minutes into this
I'm gonna let
podcast.
you go first. I wanna think.
Non-mainstream.
Yeah,
Number one, Your Lie in April. Sorry,
that's
is that
mainstream.
mainstream? Is that mainstream?
Netflix made it mainstream.
Oh fuck! Everything's mainstream these days. Let's to go from bottom to top. Then number five, Citrus. Is that mainstream? Would you consider Citrus mainstream?
No, only like the real LGBTQ community knows about majority of these Yuri animes.
My number one non-mainstream is Yumaru-chan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spoil that shit for you. Yumaru-chan's like my squeeze. And
Alright.
then just put random mainstream anime between 1 and 5. Yuzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out is probably my number two. I honestly like comedies. I'm trying to think of other non-mainstream animes that I've actually, because I mainly watch mainstream. You know, I don't normally watch mainstream animes. Apparently, Elfen Lied is a non-mainstream anime. Though that's wrong. This website's dumb. Kinshi
It is
Samurai.
because not a lot of
Okay,
people know about that.
number two. Number two is Yuzaki-chan. Number three would be Samurai Champloo. I actually got a signed autograph. Let me tell you this story real quick. I went to Dragon Con in like 2017. I got a signed autograph from Steven Bloom, who does the voice for Cowboy Bebop. He's Spike, the actual person, not the dog, in Cowboy Bebop. And I got him to sign something. He's also Mugen from Samurai Champloo. I got his signature and autograph, which was pretty. I was pretty hyped for. I don't know other people like, oh, you fucking nerd, but I was hyped. You go to Dragon Con. I met Matt Smith there and Alton Brown. I would say number 4 is probably going to be Code Geass.
Okay.
That would probably be my list. What about you, Grim?
Right off, number 1, High School DxD. Number 2 would be Trinity
Is that
7.
not mainstream?
They made it mainstream, but it was so underplugged when it first came out. But it has.
All
to
right,
be
if we're gonna
number
go
1.
to that, then I'm gonna say Rosary plus Vampire would be my number 4. Then,
That's not mainstream.
yeah, Code Geass can no actually.
Would that really be in your top 5 though for
That'd probably be number 6. Actually, I was just thinking about it.
See, yeah.
I'd actually take my number
that
5.
good.
I'll take my number 5 and trade it. Number 5 would be Rosary plus Vampire because I
Really?
really
That good too?
that was like my first non-mainstream anime I loved.
Alright.
And then
number 1.
and then I'll take number 6 and put it down more. And number 6 will be Kimchi the Mightiest Disciple because that was the first anime I ever watched.
The Mightiest Disciple. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's about
was actually a good
karate.
one.
Yeah, it was about karate. I liked it. I loved the ending.
Alright. I'll go with number 1.
High School DxD.
I wonder if people actually know about that one. So I'm gonna go. Is Fire Force considered
Yes.
mainstream? Damn. Okay. Number 1, High School DxD. Gotta always be that.
Yeah. Hence the name Grimmery. Rio's Grimmery.
No, well, my name wouldn't be Rios because there's only one.
I
Rios
know,
Grimmery.
but your name comes off the Grimmery family.
Yeah, it does.
You want to be related to her, basically.
I really do. But anyway, sorry, get off topic again. Would you consider Ruby mainstream?
Yeah. No,
Alright.
no, actually, no.
Really?
I'll take that back. I wouldn't consider
What about
Ruby
Fruit
being
Basket?
I wouldn't consider Ruby being an anime.
Fuck you.
I would not. It's not anime. All right, Rooster Teeth makes it.
Fruit Basket.
It's animation, but it's not an anime.
You're not gonna sit here and hate on one of my favorite animes. That's what you're gonna not sit here and do in my
Fucking
face. That's what we're
Ruby.
not gonna do. Anyways, is Fruit Basket? Would you consider that main?
Which one?
Fruit Basket,
Which one?
like the newer.
No, not the new one. The old one, yes.
Big Bad High School DxD for number 1.
You gotta say Fruit Basket 2011 though, just so people know.
Fruit Basket 2000.
Because the old one is mainstream. The new one, no one really watched it because the old one's just so good.
That one's really good. Number 3,
story
Trinity
for
7. Number
Trinity 7.
4, Rama 1/2.
Damn, that's mainstream though. Is it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No way. No one even knows about that like that.
For real? How can people not
real.
know about that anime? That
I
is
told
really
you about that.
good.
You didn't even know about
Yeah,
it.
I
Like
did.
that.
That's like
No,
one of the
you
older. Yes, that's like one of the oldest animes ever.
And then I want to combine Beelzebub / Girls in Panzer for 5.
Oh, Girls in Panzer. Yes, Heißen Scheitzen.
That's how I want to put them together, mushroom.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll give you that. That list is pretty good. It's probably better than mine.
Yeah.
All right, I think I've calmed down a little bit, so we can talk
I
about
wonder
other
if the
things.
people in the comments are gonna be like, "No, Rama's like mainstream." Let me know, like honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
In my
let 'em
opinion,
know.
when I started to watch it, it was in high school, and it was really hard to find. Like I had to go on I think it was called like anime list dot something at like some time for anime website, and I was watching it there. Like I didn't even have Crunchyroll or like Funimation, nothing like that. So
But yeah, let her know in the comments because I'll let
Let
her
me
know
know.
in the comments, and
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure she'll
definitely
watch
will.
it. But I'm not gonna really care. Like honestly, you can comment
I really
something,
want to know, honestly,
and
'cause
I'll
that's one
react
of my
to it.
favorite
But
animes. It's my first one I ever watched. Honestly, my friend recommended me in high school at digital class, and I was like, I'll check it out. And I fell in love with every season. It was funny as hell. She even gave me the books.
for real.
It was a love. Yeah.
All right, so You recently switched to PC what in 2018, 2019,
Yep.
and you played console from when? From you, since you were little, I'm sure.
Honestly, yeah.
All right. So, what, in your opinion, is it like to switch from being mainstream console, never picking up like an actual PC game at first person shooter? I'm sure you played like Sims and stuff on PC, but on
Definitely play
laptops.
Sims.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments. I'm actually gonna look at this video only for this part right here. How many people are Sim stands,
Yes,
please?
you love the Sims. What's it like
Yeah,
switching from console to PC? In all honesty.
honestly, the first week it was irritating to me. I was really trying to figure out how to connect the
Yeah, because the
controller.
because of the mouse, having to use the mouse
I was like,
properly.
it's Bluetooth, and my PC has Bluetooth, and it was not working. I had to put a cord in, and it was still was not connected. It was a mess. I was like, quit bitching, get used to it, try it out, finesse it, and honestly, it didn't take long, and I got used to it.
Not bad.
Not bad. I still got a little ways to go with my control with my mouse, but honestly,
I
I
mean,
wouldn't
you're
consider myself too bad.
you're not bad at video games when it comes to even Valorant, a shitty ass game. You're not bad. I mean, you talk for with Rays all the damn time.
I love Gray, so I could always show out.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's people that have been playing for 10 years, and honestly, you have you have really improved. You know what I'm saying? Compared to people that play 10 years and they can't hit a shot. We have there. I mean, I'm honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm real as fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and shit tell this fucker. He
Hmm.
went 2-32 in a game, and I'd rather have a random play with us. And then he leaves
Was
games
it
all the time.
222?
Yeah, it was 2-32 or two and something, two
Hold
and
on, I took a
12.
screenshot. I wanna make sure for every.
I took evidence. I got his ass. So if he ever says something mean to me, I'm gonna throw this shit in his face.
No, no, no. Okay, so two kills,
Yep.
23 deaths, but 10 assists.
Oh, okay. 10 assists isn't bad, but
You know?
yeah, still fucking suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit pissed me off. And how many rounds was it? That's what I really want to know.
Uh,
Was it 12 to
we had
13?
in those. We actually lost that. Damn,
Yeah.
11 to 13.
11
Yeah, that
to
was a game that we
20.
30
Yeah.
fragged each. Oh, that
Yeah.
hurts my heart.
I mean, it's not as bad as the rank game we played when we each hit 35 kills and we still lost the rank game.
Dude, I don't want to play with them anymore ranked, and I have said this. I am so
Yeah.
adamant about this. I
Yeah,
refuse to do
I
that.
agree with you. So, which one do you think is better, YouTube streaming or Twitch streaming? Or, I mean, those are the only two really
Uh,
to take in consideration.
Honestly, and yeah, if you're trying to start up on streaming, honestly, I would start off with YouTube
Yeah,
just
I was about to
because
say
like you
YouTube.
can stream, but you can also start up your own platform for whether it's gaming, cooking,
Yep.
building, DIYs, anything that you
Any of
like
that, yeah.
personally. A lot of people that anything that you're interested in, you might not think a lot of people are interested in. There are a few people who are very much interested in, so they'll
Yeah.
come to your channel and they'll check it out. And then every once in a while, you can just stream about either your content of that, or you can try something new on that stream, whether it's gaming, something you like to do as a hobby, or cooking if you're doing a live stream of that. It's whatever you make of it. So honestly, YouTube is the best way to go. But like professionally, if you're just trying to do like gaming and like chill, laid back environment, like just chatting and stuff, like Twitch is the way to
Yeah,
go for
Twitch
sure.
is more for
Like if you're
professionals, I
trying
would
to do
say.
like you're trying to do
The only
affiliate or
thing
straight partner, Twitch is the way to go.
the only thing you have to watch out for now with Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and all that is DMCA.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the main, now Twitch has a thing about penises. Even if your chat posts penises, you can get banned, which I think is stupid. Like your community's doing something, so therefore it comes back onto me. That's like guilt with association. It just doesn't make no sense. Like if someone steals something, how am I gonna go to jail for what he stole? It just make no sense to me. But DMCA, I feel like you should be able to play any kind of music you want. Like honestly, I'm sure these artists, these new music artists, which this is more your territory because I don't know any good music. I mean, I like Neutral Milk Hotel. Like, I'm
I'm just
more of an
gonna throw out
indie.
a few people that are already popping, I guess, but like a lot of people you guys might not know them in this specific like area. Billie Eilish.
Who doesn't know Billie Eilish? Like, what's the one person that's watching our YouTube video and is like, I don't know who Billie Eilish is? Like, come on
Listen to
now.
me. There's not a lot. Okay, there are a lot of people who know about this lovely being. Okay, but just for the few people who are not blessed enough to know about this lovely being, Billie Eilish, Billie Eilish, Billie Eilish. Okay, and the next person is Coy Ray. Okay, now you guys might know her from like TikToks. Her song, you know the little that part. You'll figure it
No, no,
out
no.
when
Just
you
one more time so the audience can hear you hum.
you know that.
Yeah.
I don't want to, play the song and then he gets
Yeah, then get
copyrighted.
DMCA, yeah.
So, but yeah, Koi Leray, COI space
There you go.
LERAY.
You getting
Just
the
in case,
spilling
you know
out
that.
for you. Like, you gotta know this
I
artist, I
really
hear.
want a lot of the people to get as much support as they can get. I honestly want the best for most people. For actually all people, most people. There's some people who don't deserve it. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Also, can I just go a little bit off topic while we're talking about artists?
You can, hey, this is a unprofessional podcast. You can talk about anything you want.
Bet. So, real quick, I just want your opinion and also in the comments opinion, But let's say you don't like this artist, like let's go with like the worst one, R. Kelly, right? This guy did some really trifling ass shit, like some bad
Can he
shit.
sleep with little kids?
He pissed on little kids. He slept with little kids. He kept them trapped in his house. This it's just a whole thing. It's messy. That's their story to tell. We're not gonna get too much into it. Just positivity only. I want to keep at least your podcast at least. But
No, you
that's
don't have to be positive at all. You can be wherever the fuck you want to be.
But yeah, that's him. But there's the songs that a lot of people is like back in the day. A lot of people fucked with it and they loved it, and it's still to this day they fuck with it and they love it and they vibe with it.
Yeah.
But the guy himself is disgusting, and no one respects him for it, right? So like, here's my opinion on this, or just a question in a general. How do you feel like about, let's say, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez? Like, say you don't like them as a person. How do you feel when you listen to their music and like you like one of their songs? You just like hate it just regardless because of the person, or do you just feel like I actually like this song no matter the person?
I feel like
Separate
honestly,
the music versus the person, just because the music deserves to be in its own category and it doesn't deserve to be bashed on because of the individual.
I mean, it's not my style. Like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber.
But I'm like in my like
style.
just in everyone's case and like in my case a little bit.
Yeah. I think people hate certain artists because society as a whole, like they jump on the bandwagons a lot.
Yeah.
Like with cancel culture being as big as it is right now. Take streamers that got canceled. Call Me Carson. He was like 19, slept with a 17-year-old. I know you probably are gonna say that's disgusting, but in my opinion, that's 2 years. There's laws that protect people from that,
She's 17.
Yeah, I know. She's 17, but like I said, there's laws that are supposed to protect you. Now the way,
unless she's 18,
but why at the coming of age of 18?
Mm-hmm.
Like all of a sudden, snap of the fingers, it's okay to sleep with her. You know what I'm saying?
Because
like what changes from that year?
Other countries where they have those laws where like you could be 16 with a grown ass man, like
no, yeah, I think that's disgusting. If Call Me Carson, I'll put it this way: if Call Me Carson was like 35 and he slept with a 17-year-old, I would think it's fucking disgusting. But
I understand that
since they're same
like,
age,
they're both kind of like young in a way. Like,
well, take if they were both 17. Technically, that's against the law because they're both minors. They're both breaking the law.
True, but at the end of the day, it's not. It's
that's
like they're
weird.
Both young, so it's like it's not.
They're
like
both in their teens.
Criminal thing. It's not one is trialed as adult, as one is trialed as like a minor, and they go to like.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the way the laws are in America, I don't know if some people might disagree.
The divided states of America.
To me, I like just a little bit of how America has it for like the grown and the young, just because just to separate that for everyone's safety, for girls and boys' safety in general. Because you don't want a 13-year-old boy running around with a 40-year-old.
No, of course not. Like, that's unless a mom and fucking kid, not like in sexual, but yeah, I understand.
You had to question that the same way you would with the
wrong. They came out so fucking wrong. I don't know if they're mom and daughter, son. No, I meant like like running around as in like staying in the same house together and shit like that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But like
Yeah.
sexual relationships between a minor and an adult is disgusting.
Yes.
But with that being said, I feel like there is leeway if you're like 18 and she's
Yeah.
17. If there's only a
Now
year difference between y'all, you're born a
that's between
year.
both of the individuals, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like that's up to the individuals because at that point, like she's 17, she's like nearly at 18, so she's pretty much in tune with herself and she knows herself. She knows what she's ready for and what she's not ready for. You know.
We certainly got so off topic.
We really did. We were talking
But
about.
hey, we're talking about anime, then all of a sudden we're talking about people sleeping with other people. Let's get back on topic.
Kind of be clipped out, and it definitely should be, and maybe put as bloopers for like later on in life. Maybe.
We talked
This
about
is horrible.
cyberpunk.
Were we?
Yeah, we talked about cyberpunk.
I
There's
think we were
just so
talking
much to
about
talk
food,
about.
right?
There's so much. What? What about food?
We
You
were
said
talking-
food?
Right, we were talking about food. My favorite type of food of recently is dumplings.
For real?
Yes,
Mine will
now I'm ready
always
to try
be-
dim sums.
Mine will always be cordon bleu. I love that French dish. It's my
That is
favorite.
disgusting.
Or chicken Florentine. You don't even know what cordon bleu is, do you?
Sounds like cheese to me.
No, it's no, not blue cheese. It's chicken wrapped in prosciutto and mozzarella with spinach.
See, that's cheese though.
But mozzarella is not a nasty cheese.
It's not. I actually like it on my pizza. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take that back.
exactly. I was like, do
I'm
you
gonna
eat
take that
pizza?
back. I'm gonna
It's
take that
not a
back.
nasty cheese. Mozzarella
I take back
sticks.
everything I said.
I take back it all. And then chicken Florentine is chicken with skin on it, and you like you pan sear the skin side down to get like
So you're
really
gonna be
crispy.
making all of this on your YouTube channel,
Oh hell
right?
yeah! I'm gonna be making
And
all
you're
types of
gonna
stuff. I'm
ship
starting
me
out.
some.
All right, I'm starting out my YouTube channel doing
Ship me some
HelloFresh.
right now.
You said what?
Ship me some. I'm gonna send you my address, right?
I'm back
Put it in like
box.
a cooler or something, right? Something to keep it safe for travels.
You know what I might ship for real though? If I do ship you something, I will. I feel comfortable shipping you smoked meats, but I don't feel comfortable shipping anything but smoked meats because they have such a long and like durable life expectancy that it's really hard for them to
Like, I really
To
want to try
spoil.
cooking.
But yeah, if I ever make some like smoked stuff, I'll definitely ship it to you. We're obviously really close friends. I mean, how long have we been friends, Graham?
Shit.
3 years?
I joined
4 years?
PlayStation.
Yeah. It's
I
like
don't even know.
6 years? Has it really been 6 years?
Like me and my old friend, we switched from Xbox. Our old group of friends on
Ugh.
Xbox One were lame.
Ugh.
Not really lame, but it was kind of like messy. It was-
Racist.
I went through a breakup, and then it was kind of like just it divided. So we left and went to PlayStation.
I thought you left
then-
for another reason. You told me you left because one friend said some racist shit to another friend, so you were like,
That was the one that I left with.
you chose the racist friend over all the other friends. You imagine though? No, think about it.
No, because it was other reasons, but that was like one of the reasons. Like no one was fucking with her after that, but like I known her for so many years. I was just like, she don't really act like that around me. Like they said this shit when I was like nowhere around. It's not like I didn't trust
Bro.
them. But like I want her to say this shit around me. You
She
know what
went
I mean?
into a Twitch stream and was saying racist shit, and I was
And that's the
like,
thing. She would always do that shit like away from me, like never near me.
yeah, she was being fake around you, basically, and I don't,
Yeah.
yeah, fake people, boo,
But we're going off topic
boo,
again.
fake people, like be real. I'd rather have somebody be brutally honest and real with me than be fake to my face and talk shit behind my back.
That's why we are just such great friends because we're both brutally honest to each other.
Yeah. If we said something that gets on each other's nerves, we just come out and say,
really
like, you're
doesn't
getting on my
fucking matter to
fucking
each other.
nerves. There is
Yeah.
times, though, I feel like you get mad. Like, we just got done playing Scum, right? And she died to these two big-ass zombies, and I didn't kill them, and she muted her mic for a little
I
while.
didn't mute my mic. I swear to God, I didn't mute my mic. I was
okay.
just sitting there.
When she
running
mutes
to
her
the
mic, I
thing.
feel like she's low-key, like, cussing me out, like, fuck you, monster. I fucking hate your ass. I'm right, ain't I? I know I'm right.
No, I didn't even mute my mic. I say that shit in my head, and sometimes if the thoughts are too loud in my head, I'll just say it out loud. And I'll just you'll hear me say it. I'll be like,
I mean, there's
why the
time.
fuck? Like, I was really about to say to you, why
Why
the
the
fuck would you yell behind
Behind
you, Grim,
you.
instead of just shooting them? Like,
I was in
what?
the middle of reload
There are
animation.
two big guys running after me, and you're saying behind you, Grim, behind you, Grim. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I was
what the
reloading.
fuck
I was
you doing?
reloading my shotgun. I was reloading the
And then
shotgun.
I just hear him saying, I'm trying. As I'm running around the corner, this motherfucker's limping around the vehicle. I'm like, we're dead as fuck. Like, we should just jumped in the car. Why didn't we just jump in the
Yeah,
fucking
I don't
car?
know. We should have did
Oh
different thing.
my
This happened on the game.
god.
This happened on the game Scum, by the way, because there's no good survival games out there at all. Like,
Why didn't we? Now that I'm sitting here, like, really analyzing the situation, we should have jumped
just
in the
hopped in
car.
the car and just drove
Why
off.
didn't we think of that? Why were we
I don't
so?
know. We're so
Why are we
used to
so
jumping
dumb?
on top of the car to shoot them, but now they jump on the on top of the car with you now, and I fixed it.
Oh, I couldn't even jump on a car. They fucked up my leg.
Oh, that's true.
I tried to jump just to walk away, and those motherfuckers kept slapping me.
Speaking of like just going back from like what 20 minutes later when we talk about anime, I was thinking about it. I'm excited for the new seasons of anime that come out, like Demon Slayer, the new season of Demon Slayer, One Punch Man. Like, I'm excited for the new One Punch Man. I know you hate
Boo.
One Punch Man, Saitama. He's my
It's the
favorite character.
most
Is that
overrated anime
that
and
mainstream?
character. It's
Is
so mainstream. It's over the top mainstream.
it's not
It's
as
so
mainstream
mainstream that
as
Nate shot 100 Thieves, ex Optic Gaming captain Nate shot talks about it. Like, Nate shot watched Hunter x Hunter and thinks that that's like the best anime of all time. It's like, it is, don't get me wrong, but there's
it's up there, but it's
many
not the
other
best.
ones.
People
Yes.
think One Piece is the best anime. You know what's the
But
most popular anime in Japan? I'm pretty sure it's ReZero.
I
That's
find
the
that such a boring anime.
They
But at
fucking
the same time,
celebrate
I
their
want to give it a
birthdays.
try.
Like there's
Are you
a
serious?
birthday, you know Rim, the blue-haired one. They celebrate her birthday in Japan. Like they'll have a day off from work and go celebrate her birthday with their figures and shit.
Wow.
It's weird,
I
but
always wanted to move to Japan.
who doesn't? I mean, if you like anime and you like the culture, then yeah.
I love everything
Learning the
about them.
language is a different story though.
Yeah. As you spend time there, though, I feel like gradually, I'll learn it. I'm gonna force myself to learn it while I'm there.
This needs
Eat ramen every day. Watch anime.
watch anime, not be like an
Go
outcast
to
when I
go
talk
to
about
like the big
anime.
city and buy so much fucking manga and anime figures. And I can see my life in Japan. I really
This
can.
would be fantastic. I like watching those YouTubers that do vlogs in Japan. Like there's this one,
Yes.
he goes and
I'm
visit
very
around. He
addicted.
lives in Japan.
Jake and Bake used to be my favorite guy. He honestly lived there in Japan, and I just love to watch his streams from morning to night. And he stopped after a while. I think he came back home after the COVID situation, and
Hopefully the new survival games are coming out. Like they have the you never played The Forest, did you, Graham?
the force no.
They have the second thing of The Forest coming out, which I think would be really cool. They have a bunch of like you need to get Valheim, to be honest with you. Because Valheim is such a good game. Like, it's just honestly, I'm blown away by how great Valheim is compared to all the other survival games that we play.
I still gotta try out Squad.
Oh yeah, well we'll probably do this after if you want to. That is.
I'm gonna eat dinner after if it's ready.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
I mean it's been a pretty good. We got 37 minutes in, so we can just go ahead and call a podcast here if you want to. I can cut this part out.
You want any other topics?
Talked about music artists. I have when you take a shit so good it makes you want to be productive.
Where did you put that?
I just added that the last second. So anyway, I'm
Bro.
gonna tell this story real quick for you guys. The other day I went to the restroom, and this is kind of TMI, but I took a fucking shit that was so good. It actually made me want to do the dishes. Like it made me want to clean out the fucking gutters. Have you ever had that, Grim?
No.
She's like, no, stop talking about this shit. Honestly, like, whew. It's like, damn, I want to get some homework done. Like, shit.
This guy makes something so simple seem so productive.
I know, right? Damn.
So about that Sims, like, so when you guys play The Sims, do you guys like create storylines in your head or like
Oh
try to
my
do like a
God.
base like situation or like Do you just play it until you get bored? Like build up families, move on in life. Do you have CC content or do you just do vanilla? Like I'm
Vanilla.
very curious
Who
in this
who does
situation.
vanilla Sims? That's like vanilla sex. I feel like nobody would do vanilla Sims. That seems boring as shit, Grom. Don't you?
Man, let me tell you. No, I
You
see.
have to RP the characters. You would have to be like, oh, this character's this age.
In my opinion, that's what I do. Majority of my characters are always vampires just because they excel in learning bases a lot further, faster, and it helps me out because I don't want to spend too much time, especially since I have seasons. I don't spend too much time within like going from summer to fall to almost winter for them to learn logic just to become a doctor. So I just speed up the process by making them vampires. And now the game's kind of like buggy to where like the CC content and the way the environment is to where like they have vampire abilities still as humans, so they kind of learn a little bit faster, and it's cool, especially on a full moon because I got supernatural as well.
Trying to
You
think
know,
about not to like get off the topic of Sims because I know you love
the
that
perfect
game.
topic.
I'm trying to think about
Bully, another
no.
video. Yeah, another sick. What you
I'm
talking
trying to
about?
think about how my camera just fucking cut off because the battery sucks and I'm gonna have to end the podcast like right here.
Well, goodbye, you guys. It's been nice.
And promise you I'll get a better camera for podcasting. Apparently my camera can only last an hour before it
Wow.
dies. Like imagine. All right, guys, have a great night.